The entire cryptocurrency market cap is for the third time in the last year coming up to this absolutely key critical point, which actually is above this 2.5-year resistance that we've been so hard trying to break above for all of cryptocurrency. If we do break this key level within the next few days, guys, it is absolute guaranteed moonshot, but only if that happens. Bitcoin's price will more than double following this OCC decision. Guys, you need to listen to this. It's news that we've covered a few days ago and a lot of people have, but this is absolutely so important for why Bitcoin is about to explode. We'll talk about specifically why Bitcoin broke to $10,200 early this morning. We'll talk about some more bullish indicators on these charts here, because the last time this did happen, Bitcoin rallied over 50%. Bitcoin absolutely shattered out of this ascending triangle that we were talking about on the 1-hour chart, guys. What is Bitcoin's next move? And there is one final thing that Bitcoin needs to do before we get extremely bullish. And this key area of resistance that Bitcoin ran into after breaking out of this 3-month symmetrical triangle here on Bitfinex's daily chart. This is so important to break. 7 years of support now turn resistance as of the last few months, ever since what happened with the crash at the beginning of March this year. Wow, buckle in, strap on, and let's get pounding. Whoa, what's going on, Supporter Squad? Welcome back to an extremely wet, juicy, gooey, ooey gooey webisode. We have a lot to get into with Bitcoin's charts today, Sunday, July 26th. We have a lot going on, guys. We broke 10K again for the first time in quite a while, and now we're coming up to this exact specific price target that we just touched on this morning and got a little bit of a pullback right after that we've touched now. This, as of today, is the third time that we've touched this on this macro over the last year. We have not been able to concretely break this over the last year, and with just hours left until we get our weekly candle close here for Bitcoin, things are more exciting than ever. Wow. So guys, we have so much to get into with Bitcoin in these long time frames, and specifically also these very, very short time frames. But as well, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that ding, subscribe, turn on the subscriptions, because YouTube is not notifying to enter for this ledger. We'll be giving away this bad boy soon. And as well, guys, if you're interested in learning charting, trading, my techniques specifically, and as well getting updates to my active investments, we just actually uploaded today what I'm doing with my portfolio today. That update is up. So guys, if you're in, make sure to check that out. But yeah, if you're interested, 20% off with coupon code PLATINUM, and let's jump in. Huge, guys. So before we delve into this Bitcoin TA, let's talk about Bitcoin's price doubling, because what happened just a few days ago is actually bigger than I think a lot of people think. As the founder of Caprioli Investments points out, the decision of the American OCC could trigger a global domino effect that will more than double the price of Bitcoin. And in fact, does this make Bitcoin unbannable? The past few weeks have seen perhaps the biggest news of the year for the crypto space, as the CNF reported the U.S. Office of the Comptroller of Currency, the OCC, published a letter clarifying all licensed banks in the U.S. are allowed to offer crypto custody services. The U.S. authority stated every bank in the country may store and manage cryptographic keys for its customers. Guys, this is massive. So this could actually trigger a domino effect. What it does is increase public awareness and trust in Bitcoin, multiple new demand and onboarding streams so people can get invested, and faster adoption. Now, Edwards also points out here that Bitcoin and crypto can no longer be banned. Legislation of U.S. banking crypto custody is evidence that Bitcoin cannot be banned. It is game theory playing out. Collaborative banning incentivizes other countries to not ban crypto. Legalization in Germany, India, Korea, earlier in 2020, and now the USA. This cannot be stopped. This is only the beginning. If you're a big wig stock investor, if you've been in these markets 30, 40 years, which I have not, I'm talking about traditional finance, not crypto. If you've been in traditional finance, if you've been investing stocks for like the last 30 or 40 years, and you are not actively also interested or invested in cryptocurrency, guys, I think you're making a massive, massive oopsie. And guys, pay attention. Even if you don't want to invest, at least do some research, because this space, in my opinion, is going to get so much bigger. It's going to balloon and explode and get real juicy. And as well, I wanted to cover this by Joseph Young, just this one paragraph here in Cointelegraph, specifically about the liquidations of short contracts. Bitcoin broke 10K. It triggered over leveraged short contracts to get liquidated, and Bitcoin reached 10.2. caused a cascade of liquidations to occur, roughly $75 million worth. And also this does suggest that 10.2 or 10,000 roughly, slightly above it around 10.2K, is a very hard level to break still. And that leads us exactly into our technical analysis, guys. So as you can see here, this level has been very hard to break, specifically right around 10,200. What that translates to is roughly 300 billion for the entire crypto market cap. But you see that same exact pattern playing out on this chart. So this is not Bitcoin. This is every single cryptocurrency, including Bitcoin. So literally every single altcoin and Bitcoin is included in this. It's the entire cryptocurrency market cap. And guys, as you can see here, ever since August of 2019, 11 months, an entire year ago, basically, we have been getting rejected right around the 310 to $315 billion market cap level. Okay, it happened back in August of 2019. Then it happened yet again in February of 2020. And then it just happened hours ago, where we came up to roughly 300 billion. Actually, we went all the way up to about 306 billion US dollars and got rejected now, guys. So this has been the top for the past year. We have not been able to break concretely this level of about 308. We have not broken $310 billion at all this year. And the last time we were above that was actually back in July of 2019. So over an entire year ago, the middle of July was the last time we were above this market cap level, guys. And keep in mind though, we were only above it for about an entire month, 4 weeks. We were only above that level for 4 weeks, so barely. So basically, for the most part, we have not been above $300 or $300 billion market cap for the entire crypto space really since the middle of 2018. So like for the past 2 years, we haven't been significantly above that. Now, a break above this is exactly what we would need to absolutely catapult this market and get started. As you guys see, with the entire market, we are clearly above this 2.5-year resistance now. You can see that here, which is great. It's amazing. If we pull out the VPVR, clearly we're above the biggest levels of support and resistance as well. We're at like such good levels in everything. But the very last thing that we need to do, which we have not done just yet, is shatter 307, 308, specifically though 310 to 315 billion US dollars. And if so, you guys, I think that is when things will explode. Now, thankfully, over the past few months, DeFi, altcoin craze, Ethereum's ecosystem, everything going on with altcoins has significantly boosted this figure. This was not done with Bitcoin alone, obviously, right? Bitcoin didn't necessarily take the lead over the last month. Altcoins have been exploding, and that is responsible for this. So again, with the entire space exploding, it really can carry Bitcoin to higher valuations and vice versa. We already know that. But Bitcoin, obviously, historically, for the most part, has carried altcoins. But is it time for altcoins to return the favor? It certainly looks as though that is exactly what it's doing. Okay, huge, guys. And as well, if we take a zoom onto this 4-hour chart, as we were talking about yesterday, we absolutely got that breakout that we were mentioning. Okay, yesterday, we were not above this level. We shattered above this ascending triangle. We found resistance right at the top of this fib, right around like under the 9,700, and we blasted off. Now, if we switch to this chart, you guys can see these were our levels we had charted on here. We came into that initial resistance around 97.35, 97.40 roughly, and as soon as we broke that, which took about 5 4-hour candles, you can see there was resistance there, we absolutely shot up past it. And guys, the reason we're finding a little bit of resistance here, there's 2 reasons. One, it is the very top of this ascending triangle, of 3-month ascending triangle that we've had plotted on here, that we've been following. So that's one. That's why we're exactly right here. And the next one is because this is the 7-year resistance. Well, it's 7-year support, but it's currently turned resistance. So we need to turn this 7-year historical support. As you guys can see, this blue line goes back to 2013. Look at this. Playing support, so key. I mean, we did dip below it very shortly, but for the most part, we are always trading above this. We're finding support here, guys, so many times. And the only reason we broke through it most recently, okay, because even back as early as December 2019, we actually bounced on this level again. You can see the only reason we fell through it, look at the time when this happened. What is this? Middle of March was the crash in the global economy, everything. With the virus, everything that happened in the world, this is exactly when it happened. That broke us below that 7-year support. Now, currently, we are trying desperately to get back above the 7-year support. You can see that's exactly where we touched. And if we break that, yet again, guys, more confirmation, I think things will get explosive. So that lines up perfectly also with the entire crypto market cap right around this level, the 10.2. Everything is lined up perfectly, okay? We are literal inches away. We are so close to actually confirming one of the biggest breakouts, the beginning of the biggest crypto cycle. Specifically, a lot of altcoins I think are going to explode over the next few years, but we're at the precipice, the very beginning of this getting absolutely insanely explosive. And guys, as well, the last time we had a 21-day moving average cross above the 50-day moving average, as we're seeing right now, the last time that happened, just a few months ago, we pumped over 50%. From about, I think it was like 6,900 to over 10,000 US dollars. Usually when you see a shorter time frame moving average cross above a higher time frame moving average, that is considered a bullish cross. And that's exactly what we're getting here. We're finding a lot of support here over the past few months, which gives me more and more confidence to say that this is actually a very real situation, a very real opportunity. It is not disbelief phase. It's that we're most likely going to be hitting substantially higher over the next few months, and specifically over the next few years, skyrocketing. Massive, you guys. So absolutely insane to watch. Definitely be taking a look at this entire crypto market cap. Okay, we want to see the market cap get above 315 billion US dollars. If we, you go to CoinMarketCap, you look at the entire market cap, 315 is the level you want to look at. If we're shattering that, I have no doubt that we are well on our way to absolutely exploding on these charts. Okay, absolutely going parabolic and breaking once and for all that $1 trillion cryptocurrency market cap level that we were so close. We were up to like 80% of it in 2017, 2018, and we came so close when we failed, guys. We came all the way up to 765 billion, okay, almost 4/5 of $1 trillion. No doubt in my mind, we're going to be shattering $1 trillion, 2, even 3 trillion over the next few years, absolutely. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. And as well, if you're interested in getting 20% off T4 V4, where you can learn charting, trading, and actually just following along with my portfolio investments, check out T4 V4 pinned in the comments and description below. And awesome, guys, as well, I wanted to let everyone know we're going to be filming our own intros very soon. Instead of me editing clips like off the internet, we're going to be filming our own intros. I'm really excited about that. My friends and I think it'll be funny. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for that, guys, and I'll see you in the next webisode. Peace.